Is metal slowly dying? I think maybe because I make so many posts about the 80s and 90s bands that people think that I'm conservative. And I do get quite a few responses at times saying that nothing interesting has happened to metal since 1992 or something. But I was absent from the scene for about 20 years or so I'm much less versed in that. But in the last few years, when I've dug back into it and do a little bit of history research and so on, and I have huge gaps in my knowledge, huge. I can see that it was alive and well the entire time. And metal has always had peaks and troughs, all the time. And it's all depending on your perspective. For example, 80s hair metal. That was a deep trough for me. But the metal scene is kind of like a mycelial network. There's a whole lot of good stuff going on under the surface. And sometimes things pop up that are poisonous and not tasty or whatever. But that doesn't mean that the whole scene as a whole is going under. But there are still people right now that are saying that because of Ghost and Sleep Token and those bands, metal is slowly dying. To me, those folks only bother to look at the surface and what pokes out. There's a constant supply of really creative kids and older guys that are pushing things further and keep the legacy going. And I don't think that metal is slowing down or will go anywhere anytime soon. Just because it isn't anymore what it once was doesn't mean that it's dying. It might not be what you want it to be, but that's a different thing. Do you have an opinion on the matter? Let me know in the comments.